Hello YouTube and welcome to a comparison between the Google Nexus 7 and the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 in the 7-inch version. So of course both are 7-inch tablets and we want to find out which one is better. So what can I tell you about this? The Google Nexus, both devices are out a couple of months, and let's take both in my hands, and I can feel actually no weight difference here. Let's put them closely together. What I can feel is that the Samsung Galaxy Tab is thicker than the Google Nexus. You will feel it in your hands. But not just this. The Nexus 7 got this rubber backside here with this not little dots, not bubbles, but dots. It feels nice in your hand. The Samsung Galaxy Tab comes with this gray plastic hardcover back, and it looks plastic, it feels like plastic, and no, this round goes to the Nexus 7. This plastic, yeah, it looks a little bit cheap in my opinion. And let's turn them back around. The displays, let's come to this later. Let's first have a look at the frame and the borders here. We got these borders around the displays. The Nexus 7 got the small borders, and it's no problem at all. I never touched the screen while holding the tablet in one or in both hands. The Galaxy Tab got this bigger borders, and they're fine too, but I actually prefer the smaller ones. Both got their on-off switches and their volume buttons on the right side, also their microphones on the top. The Galaxy Nexus got the headphone jack on the button, the Galaxy Tab on the top, speakers on both devices on the button, and Samsung has designed here not a micro USB pin for charging and data transfer, but some kind of new serial slot port that no other device uses. The Nexus 7 got the old known micro USB adapter, which I prefer most. I have definitely no idea why Samsung designs this. On the left side, the Nexus 7 got nothing, but the Galaxy Tab comes with a full-size micro SIM card slot and a micro SD card slot here. Both things the Galaxy Nexus has not in this version. It never comes with a micro SD slot, but you can also get it in a 3G version. And of course, there's a 3.2 megapixel camera on the backside of the Galaxy Tab, and the Nexus 7 doesn't have a camera on the backside. So this is actually an advantage of the Galaxy Tab if you want to take a picture for sometimes, and don't want to use your smartphone. Both got front cameras. And I must say the Nexus front camera does take nicer pictures and makes better videos and is better in video chat. And it's in the middle of the frame, not on the right top side. But enough of hardware, let's come to the software. Enough of software, let's come to the hardware. The Nexus 7 comes with vanilla Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, while the Galaxy Tab comes with Android Ice Cream Sandwich 4.0.4. There will be an update for 4.1 Jelly Bean out until the end of this year, but that's not all. Samsung puts over the the vanilla Android its own user interface called TouchWiz or TouchWizard. It looks a little bit different. It gets other animations. Also, you have some apps are pre-installed. I'm pretty sure Samsung gets paid for this. And we got another function bar, not on the top, but on the button. On the left side, you can see back, home, and app switching key. And not sure if I like this on the button. It's of course after a week you won't notice anymore, but I prefer the bigger buttons on the Nexus 7. The other button there is something that annoys me really much. It's a screenshot function, and after that it's already it's starting this paint program where you can, as you can see it, you can write on your screenshot you just took, and then yeah, mail it to someone. On the Nexus 7, just hold the on-off switch and the volume down button, and you can make a screenshot too without getting a Paint app annoyingly opening up and bothering you. So I don't know why Samsung thinks this app taking, the screenshots taking button is as important as the home button or the app switching button or the back button. No idea. And this is just one example of this Samsung Touch Wizard overlay annoys you. But of course, as I told you, you can get used to it. It's just a question of how long it will take you and if you really want to keep up with it. So, what else? Let's talk about the display. Both displays looks nice here. The Samsung Galaxy Tab got the 7-inch display with the resolution of 1024 x 600, while the Galaxy Nexus Tab got a higher resolution, and you can see the difference. Writing is clearer. What about colors? Colors, I definitely prefer the Galaxy, not the Galaxy, the Nexus 7 on colors and contrast. You can see a difference. The Galaxy Tab screen is not bad, but in direct comparison, the Nexus 7 screen looks better. So what is a real advantage of the Galaxy Tab is that you can use it as a full phone. You got it with a 3G with a SIM card slot. Of course, there's a Nexus 7 version with SIM cards, but where you can't use it as a phone and text machine out of the box, you have to do some things, root the software and bother with apps, and it's more techy. The Samsung does it all out of the box. So if you're a person who got 2 smartphones and is now going for a small size tablet as well, you might want to think about getting rid of one of your smartphones and just take the Galaxy Tab in the 3G version. So you can use it as a phone and have also a tablet. Of course, you won't hold the 7-inch tablet to your head. Think about a Bluetooth headset or a cable. Let's talk about price. Both devices start with around 200 euros in the 16 gigabyte Wi-Fi version. The Samsung also comes in white, and both devices are available with higher gigabytes, higher memory numbers, and of course with 3G version, with the Galaxy Tab having the advantage of using it in a 3G version as a full phone. This is, in my opinion, you can already text with the Google Nexus 7 with some mods. I'm not sure about using it as a smartphone or for phone calls right away, but I'm sure the Android developer community will find a way for doing this. So what we got? I like the components. Oh, of course, Samsung just comes with a dual core 1 GHz CPU, 1 gigs of RAM. The Nexus 7 got quad core CPU, 2 gigs of RAM. You feel the power, it's much smoother, and you get this nicer software from Google, the directly updates on the next Android version, of course. I like the screen better, I like the surroundings better, the case is better, I like the rubber above the plastic. Price are equal, but if you want to use it as a phone, you really have to think about the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 for this. Yeah, this is actually all I can tell you about these two devices. My opinion, get the Nexus 7. unless you want to use it as your 7-inch tablet as a phone, then in this case, take the Galaxy Tab 2. Thanks for watching and bye.